The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. I think we can turn off the alarm, stand down the cavalry. The changes to enrolment for this year's election have not turned out to be the cataclysmic disaster the misery merchants claimed they were going to be. There are a number of rule changes, of course, passed late last year. The most significant one is when you enrol. Now, previously, you could enrol on the day. That now has changed to 12 days before the election. This year's particular vote, that's October the 25th. Now, important to point out, enrolling on the day has not been a thing forever or anywhere close. Not that you would realise that from the gnashing of the teeth when the current government looked to change the law. In really simple terms, it was a half-decent idea. Enrolling on the day, it was a half-decent idea, but basically we couldn't cope with it. Results got delayed, the machinery got overwhelmed, sort of like the tech, if you think about it, where once we thought we might be voting with our phones, it's really never seemed further away these days, has it? So, as of the end of June, there is a vast catchment of New Zealanders who have missed out or will no longer be part of our democratic process. That was the great concern. Now, has that come to pass? No, it has not, and not even close. Fresh numbers this week, 89% of us are in fact enrolled. Is that good? Yes, it is. It's higher than at this time in any of the past 3 elections. So, the message got through. We made the effort. Job done. And not just that, but as I said, we still have until October the 25th, which is eons away, even if you haven't thought about it or quite got around to it. It is a very good example of the predilection in this country to make a mountain out of a molehill, to paint the worst possible scenario for any change at all. The argument was, still is, there is no shortage of time to get yourself sorted. Elections are not a surprise. There is no scandal. No one is missing out. I would also argue that even with all the advertising and promotion and the huge gap between election days, if you are in fact one of the very few who doesn't quite get around to it, you know what? Tough luck. The real test of democracy is, can you vote? And what value do you place on that right? A lot of it is, of course, in your hands, and no one is stopping you. So, not really a problem after all, is it?
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.